Hi everyone, welcome back. So far we have used arithmetic operators like plus, minus, slash, etc. But Java also provides unary operators which operate on a single variable. So in this video we will understand increment and decrement operators and assignment shortcut operators. So let's see what are unary operators here. So unary operators work on single operand. That is single variable. Okay, so example a plus plus minus minus a, etc. For example, we do a plus b, right? So here we use two operators a and b, whereas this unary operator works with one variable. Okay, now let's see types of unary operators. We have increment operator, which is plus plus, and decrement operator, which is minus minus. So this increment operator is nothing but adds 1 to a value. So for example, if we add a plus plus and if a is 5, then a becomes 6 here. Let's quickly check this with example. For example, int a equal to 5 and I'll add a plus plus and I'll add a print statement. Okay, and I'll quickly run this. So it will give you the value 6. So it was 5 and it will give the value 6. The same with decrement, it will decrement by 1. So let's see here, I'll use minus minus. So it will be obviously 4 here. So 4. Okay, so this is about increment and decrement operator. But there are two forms exist, which is prefix and postfix. So postfix. So these are the two forms of increment and decrement. Prefix is, for example, I'll add the operator first and then the variable name. So this is prefix. Postfix is a plus plus. This will be postfix. So this is for the increment operator, same for the decrement as well. So I'll copy paste this. So minus minus and here minus minus. This is increment prefix, this is decrement prefix and postfix. Okay, let's check this with example. Okay, let's say there is a variable which is int a equal to 6 and int b equal to a. So if we print b here, in the first case b will be 6, right? Now let's check the same example with this example. I'll replace this with b equal to a plus plus. Okay, this is postfix, right? So in this case what happens, a will be assigned to b first and then the operator will be added to a. That's why it is called as postfix here. So if you print b here, b will be 6 only, as a is 6 now, and then if you print a, this becomes 7 because a is assigned to b first, then it will add plus 1 here, that becomes 6 as 7 here and a becomes 7 here. Okay, this is for the postfix. Let's take the example for the prefix. So for example, b equal to plus plus a. Okay, now what happens, a is 6, right? But I'm saying it's a prefix operator. So don't assign this number to b, but you add 1 to a. Okay, and what happens, a becomes 7 now. Now b will be 7, so which is assigned to b. b will be 7 here and a also will be 7. See, in all the cases a will be 7 only, but while assigning this variable to the another variable, postfix will first assign the variable and then does the operation, which is adding 1, and prefix first adds 1 to the variable and then assign it to b. Let's quickly see for the decrement now. Okay, so just guess the answer in the comments below before doing this. So for example, I will give you b equal to a minus minus. Okay, what will be the b and what will be the a here? Again, b equal to minus minus a. What is b here and a here? Okay, pause the video and try to comment down below. I'll explain you. So as I told, a is 6, right? So let's say a equal to 6. Okay, in this case a is assigned to b first, which is b equal to 6, and then it does minus 1 to this, so a becomes 5 here. Okay, so here first a will be reduced by 1 now, so a becomes 5 here and b becomes 5. Okay, you got this, right? So let's see this with code. So I'll just show you one example. Like I'll first print a plus plus and then a. So here what happens is it will just do whatever the operation is intended for, that is it prints the a first and then it increments. So a becomes 6 after this complete sentence. So let's run this. So first time it prints 5 and then it becomes 6 here. So postfix is use the value first and then increment. So that's called post. Same with the decrement, use the value first and then decrement. Whereas prefix, increment first and then use the value. Okay, same, decrement first and then use the value. So what happens here, it uses the value first, that is it takes the value and prints it and then it increments a by 1. Okay, so the same example like we did, b equal to a plus plus and let's print b and a. Okay, run. So same 5 and 6, if I give plus plus a, both becomes 6 because it increments first a and then it uses this value and assigns to b. So 6 6. Same with the minus minus, it decrements the value first and then it assigns to b. So a also decreased and b also decreased here. So this is very important when we learn loops and when we do lot of operations inside loops. Okay, this plays a very important role there. That's why I wanted to explain this before starting the loop concepts. Now let's quickly move to assignment shortcut operators. Okay, assignment shortcut operator is nothing but it combines both assignment operator plus arithmetic operators. Okay, so for example, plus equal to, minus equal to, star equal to, etc. So for example, here if int x equal to 5, if x equal to x plus 5, so what will be the x here? So let's print the x here. So this is a normal arithmetic operator. Okay, so x equal to 5 and x equal to x plus 5, which will be 10 here, right? So I'm just adding 5 or even like 6, it's not the same number, so it will be 11. So instead of adding like this, since we are working on the same operator, we can ignore this x. So x plus equal to 6, which means it does the same as like this. So it gives the same answer. So for example, I will perform minus 2. So 5 minus 2 here, it gives 3 here. Same with multiplication, 5 into 2, and same with the division. Okay, so the types of assignment shortcut operators are these, like I told, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus also we can try here. That will be 1 here. So I'll quickly run this. This is 1. That's the remainder. Okay, so this is how we use assignment shortcut when we work on the same variable. Let's see some beginner confusion things here. So especially with prefix and postfix. So always remember the difference between postfix and prefix. Don't confuse between these two. So prefix is first increments and then uses the value, and postfix use the value first and then increment. Okay, increment first and then use the value. So many will get confused here. So you keep practicing. One example I'll show. I'll use plus plus b here and then addition and b plus plus. So just let me quickly explain. If you don't understand, ignore this. So here what happens, so they are using prefix here. So first increment, that is b will be 4 now, right? So let's not confuse, let's keep it 4 here. So b is 4, so increment first, so b becomes 5 here, okay, and plus. Here there is a post increment, so what we need to do, use the value first, that is b is 5 now, and then increment b as 6 here. Okay, so here 5 plus 5 will be 10, so this plus, and here let's print b. So here after taking this value, the b will be incremented, right, as its postfix. So this becomes 6 here. So let's quickly run this and see. Okay, sorry. Let's quickly run this and see. Yeah, this is 10 and this is 6. Like this, you try multiple examples here, then only you will understand this better without confusions. Okay. Okay, that's it about the unary operator and the assignment shortcut operators. So let's quickly recap what we learned today. The unary operators and the increment and decrement operators. Also we learned what is prefix and postfix difference, and also assignment shortcut operator. In the next episode, we will start loops in Java, beginning with the for loop. If you have any doubts or if you want me to cover any of the topic, please add your comments below. I'll try to cover it. Thanks for watching.